Stories up and down pit lane. Jamie Howe has more.
Well, Brian,
and there is Marine Staff Sergeant Liam Dwyer back in action after a one-race hiatus for health issues.
Inside using the pit lane exit, we see another one of the Hart machines there, right in the action.
4-5 abreast.
He tries to make the move, makes it stick. Look at the start here in ST, Justin.
Yeah, it was a great onboard in the 26, but it gets crazy. There is no right line, Calvin.
Wow. That is awesome stuff.
Yes, it is.
The number 25 Mazda absolutely puking out smoke out of the back. I don't know the last time I saw that, Bob. She also able to drive very within himself. We found those Nissans very manageable in the slippery conditions. So 2 cars at the
Dwyer there a little bit wide, but we were just trying to look. We up
Intex car. On board with Liam Dwyer.
Making over there, and Andrew Calvin was just talking about it. 13th right now is where Liam sits. The 5 sits up front. Well, you're already, I can tell, thinking about strategy. What's it going to come down to when it's time to get in the car?
You know, this place, great design, very safe track, but also doesn't give us many cautions. And right now we're kind of hoping for a caution. We've lost a bit of gap to the leaders, but we're going to work hard to bring that back. You know, the CJ cars up front are doing a great job, as the LR car. You know, Mazda MX-5 is a really great car around a track like this. Only a few straightaways, but a lot of corners, and that's where we really shine.
Car has been working well, and the other thing is they get good fuel mileage. 1 pit stop is all it's going to take. So Andrew Carbonell is going to have an hour and a half worth of work in front of him to get to the checkered flag and try to win this thing.
The other great thing about these Mazdas, you talk about cornering ability. The other thing with the stock gearbox is how the gear ratios are matched to a particular circuit. And I know a couple of years ago when these guys dominated here, the Mazdas, it was, you talk to the drivers, they said it's always, we see Liam in a little bit of trouble here trying to find a gear, but they talk about the gear ratio, how they're suited to the corner, Bob. It's not like a regular race car where you can change each ratio for a particular corner. They're really much set, so it just really, does it suit the circuit or not? Are you in between gears in a particular corner?
Keep in
Calvin
mind,
Spencer Pompelli was saying the exact same thing about his Cayman. He said, we're just off a little bit on gears. The Mazda seem to be a little bit better. But the other thing that we've been talking about a lot is heat and what that does to the tire. Remember, the Mazda is summer than the Porsche Cayman, and that weight really helps save. You're going to play in this heat. And I don't have any friends that are much tougher than this guy, Liam Dwyer. Hey, buddy, looks a little warm out there, to say the least, huh?
Yeah, it's a little bit warm. I think I was in better shape in Afghanistan. Those 100+ degrees days didn't wear me out as much as this, but the car's in one piece. Those Continental tires are holding up. This Freedom Autosports Mazda MX-5 is still on point. It was able to run consistent laps in this 95+ degree heat. Andrew Carbonell's got a good car. I didn't abuse the brakes too much. So we caught a caution at the right time. We'll see what Andrew could do late in the race here.
We're going back to green flag, but let me ask you a quick question. The pressure on your shoulders with Andrew Carbonell's championship there, do you feel it?
Oh, absolutely, but it doesn't mean we change the strategy at all. The same strategy we've had all season. Run an easy race in the beginning, hopefully keep the car in the top 10, top 15, get Andrew a good race car for late in the race, and that's why we've done so well. I can't thank this Freedom Autosports team good enough or highly enough for the effort they put in. We've had long, hot days here at Austin, Texas at Circuit of the Americas, but I can't thank this team enough for how hard they've worked to give us a good car. Sounds like we just caught a caution. See what Andrew could do.
We'll see what they can do. I wish I could just be half as tough as this guy here.
Because in our booth, it's actually almost chilly enough.
very hot outside, but I do have a
I'm Bob Barsha.